hospitality wasn't that bad for the brief period we enjoyed it.
Baron's next guests have arrived. While they're burning the manor down, I'll head for the ceremony.
Okay, this playtime's over. Now this level gets serious. Close the door after me, I wonder.
For Orion!
So yeah, the hall we just went through that was being patrolled by guards is now being patrolled by Orion's Graven.
I can feel eyes on me.
Wonder what happens if I make a mistake on a lockpick from the wrong side of the door. Can they come and they open it?
If he's smart, he learned to fear the Graven.
Broken glass everywhere. Okay, see, I don't have a line of sight on the chandeliers. Otherwise, I would most definitely use them. I'm gonna quick save right here in case I screw this up. Yeah, there is a dude here. There's two dudes here. Seriously?
Find him.
So, two dudes? I only remember one. Alright, how are we gonna do this?
This is my chance to prove my faith.
Got one guy standing there. The guy at the top of the stairs is non-negotiable. If you want to stay fairly quiet, he has to go. Maybe it's just one guy who's going to come back up here. Well, I may fast forward this a bit because I'm not moving until this guy comes back up. Here he comes.
Never felt better.
Hopefully the other guy doesn't come up here and I can get rid of the body. I'm going to drop it right around the corner. Hopefully he had a soft landing.
Find my head.
Yeah, now you can't go back in there at all. See, he doesn't really move, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't. And if you want to go around the other way...
Not so sure about this.
I'm going to crackle on some glass here, but I don't think there's anybody else patrolling up top. We'll still be careful.
I won't give up.
See, this is barricaded. So you have to go around somewhere and get past the guard.
Bit of a rut show if I'm not careful.
There's a few things you can loot down below.
If he's smart, he learned to fear the Graven.
He's there, he's bending over. Looking right at me. He's gonna go back, he's gonna look at another one of those guys to loot them again, and that's when we make our move. I'm gonna turn focus on. Right by them.
Between the dawn and the darkness.
This area can get dicey too. Wish there was a way up. Like a rope? But I don't know of one. Just being careful now. See, they're there.
Can't stand poking around shadows.
This guy is coming back here. He better not come over here. He's not.
When I find him.
Come on, get up. How the heck? How the heck do I get up there? Oh, I know. There we go. Get up high. It's the best way to do everything. But if you take any one of these guys out with a loud aerial attack, they will hear you.
Pain in my skull is
Be
getting
prepared
worse.
for that. See, I could have just taken him down, but he would have heard. Even with the lights out, he would have come running.
Is this a test of my conviction?
Can I get through?
I'm starving.
Okay, what about these guys? Here he comes. Okay, can you save? Can I just drop down here?
If he's smart, he learned to fear the great.
About this? Oh, come on. Okay, we just slipped right by all those guys.
We won. How can this be happening?
Now, there's a couple of guys here. You just need to go down there. You don't even need to...
Garrett! I'm slipping!
No, this is the actual site.
Ah!
But that explosion completely wrecked it.
Pain in my skull.
A thief should never return to the scene of a crime. But this one's been haunting me. Somewhere in here has to be a way down to the laboratory.
I'm in the light here. I don't like it.
He's still here. Somewhere.
There is another lower room you can go into as well. But we're going to stay on track. Secret passage. Look for traps. Actually, haven't used a full poppy yet. I'm probably going to do that though. The secret Primal Workshop. I don't think there's anybody down here, not at this stage. We are going rather deep underground. This has clearly been here a while. This kind of underground facility was not built in a day. Lions of Industry. We have strengthened the city with iron, created jobs, erected new buildings atop the old, and laid the foundations for a progressive future. They say you can't stop progress. I don't think we influence our actions enough for anything to be called true progress, really.
There's the Primal Stone piece, but what's this contraption it's sat in? No time to find a manual. I need to get it out somehow.
Yeah, rotation. It's all rotation. You know, we live in an ever-changing world, but, you know, seems like with every step forward, there's a step backwards, so there's always some kind of weird balance going on. My future is falling from my grasp. Huntfield has been lost in the Asylum riots and the Primal taken. My experiments below Northcrest still produce nothing. No elements seem to be able to replace the original stone from below the city. nor can I stabilize the dissonance between the pieces. So he's becoming disheartened. It's one strange generator his lordship's got here, and no mistake. We cleaned out the releases and riveted up the base as told. The thing's done up tighter than those pipes across the river. There's a few supplies we left underneath, but we'll come back to pick them up after the house meeting later today. Now, you want to look around here and collect anything that can be collected before dealing with the generator and triggering the cutscene. Because then that will lock you out. Why can I even come down here? Is this because of the later cutscene? Perhaps. I know there's a rope we can throw down on the other side. Yes, right here. And that'll give us down. You can't do this later, so you have to do this now. Okay, and behind us there's nothing. For a telescope worth 45 gold. Oh, and a ring.
I'll take this.
New collectible. Braggart's Memory. Victor, I told you not to drink that. So what? Does it have like a secret thing in it to put poison in drinks or something? Alright. Let's turn this generator on. Yeah, and sometimes it's good to backtrack. Because I walked right by this and I didn't even see it. Construction has begun on the city's power solution. Once I've harnessed the Primal, the caged energy will be held within the keep. When implemented, the Primal vessel should release an almost limitless supply of power. So in the middle of all this, I have to wonder, who was it who hired Garrett and Aaron to steal the Primal Stone at the start? Was it Eidos Orion? He was in the ceremony. So were they going to have the ceremony and then he hired them to steal it in the middle of the ceremony? Because he still had these plans to take the power for himself? Come on. Now we just need to move it. Nope. No, it needs to go back down. Okay. So that goes, that's stable. So I need to boost it more somehow. It's gotta be aligned. Come on. It has to do with the crack in the glass. The second one, no, it's gotta be here. Oh, come on. I had this the first time.
Sheer widening the cracks. If I keep
there we go.
applying it in the right places, I can break this thing open.
I had it up too high. There we go. So this was going to be an actual power generator.
The cure! Take the blood!
A focus point. Well, I think it's time to take marksman, because I'm using the bow a lot.
What's this? The Master Thief. Have I come at a bad time? Forgive my clumsiness. Since our first encounter, I've always been a bit heavy-footed with this leg. They used to plunge a caught thief's hand into hot tar, Garrett. Black-handed. But yours I'll have for my mantle.
These sewers should lead to the river below the bridge.
Oh shit, I forgot that this was when this happens. Okay.
This way! The mansion is ours!
I'm gonna try to move fairly quickly here. This gets a little hairy. And if you stop and take time in some of this upcoming section, you will regret it. You will die.
The Graven mob certainly left their mark. Crossing the bridge is going to be tricky.
Come on, Garrett. A little more than we're used to dealing with, but it should be doable. We're gonna need our health. 'Cause a couple times I have to go fire, I think. Keep moving. Okay, this way. Don't worry about being spotted. I don't think there's anybody around here for this. Where are we going? Shit. I'm probably gonna die at least once here. Move quickly. Fire is spreading. Out of here. I'm not staying. I'm out. Okay, we can't go up. Where are we going? Always get confused. Where are we going? Oh, there is a rope right there. Sort of. Okay, how do we get up there? Say I have to go in through here. Oh no. Phew. I hate burning buildings, they scare me. Go up, Garrett. You have to be aligned perfectly for that to work, and it's just a pain sometimes. Come on. Slow down. Whoa. That doesn't work. Starting to fill with smoke. Come on. Made it out.
Better tread carefully. The roof looks like it's ready to fall.
Yeah, you have to move. You have to move swiftly here. And down. No! I didn't want to do that. Out, out, out! Go! I guess that's what we were supposed to do. And what do you know? The same log is here. Same beam. Yeah, health. That's nice.
Stay away from me. I've done nothing to you.
Right.
I don't want to be trapped if this part of the bridge collapses. Maybe there's better footing above.
Okay. Go, Garrett.
No time to be careful. I need to move fast.
Garrett, come on. Come on, stay with me.
That was close. Now back to the clock tower and more supplies. I have a lot to think about.
Opportunist again. Yep, that's gonna be what I'm gonna be branded for this playthrough. Only 31% of the loot. I skipped a lot of stuff in there, and it still took me an hour. I could easily have been in the Baron's mansion for a lot longer. Threats killed? Oh, who'd I kill? It's probably the dog or the bird.